Any specific questions? Otherwise, we go in. Better hurry up, this. Eagle Eye 195. Get it?
No. Eagle Eye.
Eagle Eye. Eagle. Flypod, eagle. It's main federal government, American government logo, eagle. It comes from Enlightenment. From everybody has spirit. These things have spirit. Family has spirit. Everything is spirit. Spirits representing is eagle. Spirit. In other words, definition of spirit is Buddha nature, enlightened nature. That's what everyone has it. Every person has self nature. It's same being with cosmetic reality, universal reality, same modicums. Everyone has personality and then character, nature. Character popped it, forget it. Balloon, overdo, pop up. That's it. You lose the temper. That means you lose everything. You break yourself. That's called patient or impatient. Patient parameter. There's no such a thing as patient there. Because you involved, emotional involved, there's patient. No more involved knowledge and technology. Not necessarily try to be, patient. That's what it means. The Eagle Eye 195. This number is very important. We did one week. We went 12 animals. 0 to 12.
What's the 195?
One means one thought. One thought rise, no different 50 state. 50 delusion, illusions pop out. That's United States start with 50. That's determined one thought. With 5 zone times. Buddha preaches Tripitaka altogether, they call 5 zone times teaching. There's one and root 1 and root 50, same, no difference. Right? The merging I had told you. In the Washington DC, there's 3 spots. Route 50 and Route 1 merging to Annapolis way to go highway. Route 50 and Route 1 merging on that area, that national museums. Museum is time museums. Time is forever, they try call. But after 2000, they don't count. 2000. After the Kalpas. Yeah, we don't count. Until 2000 time, they called time matters. Everything time matters. And then another part is Constitution Avenue and Route 50 merging the federal facility there. That's matters. Constitutional right, law house, higher house. From 50 state people voting for leaders. It's come from 50 states. That has eagle eye. Eagle eye is 195. Now you get to where's one come from. One thought. Root 50 and one is same, no difference. You don't know this, you cannot pass eagle eye master.
Is it 195 or I-95?
You can say I is much closer than
All right, I get it now.
Okay.
I'm trying to figure out where's 195 is close.
That's why I
It's
kept
I-95.
We'll
Yeah.
get this.
Yes.
Yeah, we'll get
By
Just
this.
correct,
BWI,
more
actually.
correct. Yeah. You read like I-95, then you're right. 195, yes, last, but still not last. One and root 50 same, no difference.
I'm always lost anyway.
You never get lost. No, continue that. 9 means Amala consciousness. Low house, higher house. That means 8 Alaya consciousness. Alaya, one room has 2 rooms. Right? And then one enlightened, the other one is not, still leaking mind. We call it mind matters. In means everything mind. In mind, in God, in one God, or no matter what is. In emptiness, that means one emptiness. Get it? Your own justice. You start from that. You are on water all the time. You know? Water not necessarily boiling where we live in on water. Inhalation, exhalation is water matters. Water is on justice. And 5 means one flower has 5 petals. That means body and mind, form and perception, recognition, and knowledge of those 5. They are emptiness. That's why I call it world is one flower. World means world is entire universe world. Sometimes void, sometimes darkness. Void, darkness, world. The world is means one body, the enlightened world. And void means you flunk, you trapped. Darkness means ignorance means you're trapped too. Therefore, emptiness means zero, nothingness. 1-0 means void, you're trapped. 2, emptiness, double emptiness means you are darkness, galaxy matters. In the galaxy darkness, a lot of stars popping up. Called a stargate. The science called stargate. Not necessarily gate. It's void darkness popping up. And triple emptiness, it work. Work with your spirit, your body, and your mind. Definition of your spirit called enlightened nature. Definition of mind means body tree, enlightened tree. Why? You know that? Tree has fire elements in wood. We call it Jan wood. Jan wood, English called Hollywood. Holly. In holidays, holly. That's Jan wood. That fire element, fire nature is no way you can find it. Emptiness. You analyze wood, no matter what weight, analyze, never find. only way, 2 pieces of wood, rub it, smoke, fire, that is.
Energy.
That's energy models. Energy models, light models, daylight. Light doesn't have any divisions, any sect. Buddhism in China was made a sect. The Chinese Buddhism flowed because they think one flower has 5 petals. Only there in China. In China, there's central nation means Zhongguo means central nation. That they have Bodhidharma gave transmission to Hego and Xingchan, Doshin, Hongyan, and Henan. 5 patriarchs there. The patriarch they put it there. One flower is 5 petals. That's called Chinese Buddhism. Therefore, they made a sect. Ordinary religion, they divisions, 5 divisions. They made. They follow that way. That means Chinese Buddhism is worse than ordinary religion. That's what happens because they misinterpreting from Bodhidharma. Bodhidharma from Buddha from Bodhidharma 1,000 years. In between there are 5 years. Every 5 years, genuine Buddha shows up and preaching and giving transmission right. Bodhidharma only 1,000 years. And that's 5th century. Bodhidharma asked Mujakin, give up your dictator, king position. That's kick out. Muja asked him, I'm building the monasteries, I'm helping monks, I'm helping publishing scriptures and a lot of work. How much merit do I have? Bodhidharma is nothing. no merit. And he was sort of discouraged, depressed. And everyone says that way. But I says he doesn't want to give up king's position. He want to keep going. The Bodhidharma said, not there. You are not respectable. It's not true. You don't have any Dharma. The genuine right Dharma, Tripitaka means every sentient beings in China, the equality. In other words, the democracy set up, 5th century. And
if King Minja was enlightened, that would be a different answer, right?
if he enlightened,
He was
of
enlightened
course,
at that time.
communicate so well.
Yeah.
That's Bodhidharma mission successful. Bodhidharma's mission impossible. Failed. That's happens. Yeah.
Give it a try. Talk with King first. That's a good idea.
Yeah, that's number one. Bodhidharma thought, he came to China. China is the population is the biggest nation, the biggest. Also, this land itself is very valuable. On earth, is number 1 nation. They think, I put on this, transmitting enlightenment in China, whole world is going to be very peaceful, no more war. And that was failed. And then all those Buddhist people tried to attain enlightenment. After that, nobody really, but some people, they did it. They think, in China, 5 patriarchs comes out. And after that, they think, I'm enlightened, everybody say so. Not correct. Yeah. That's modern Buddhism is. Nobody is. But in the United States, one more understanding, eagle-eyed 195. You get it. Also, your own justice, not in God, in one God. In means mind matters. mindfulness. Mindfulness is present health. Mind operates you. That you belong to hospital, you belong to nursing home, you belong to prescriptions. That's a signal. Bodily, mind, and your life is very wiggly. When time comes, blow out into void, emptiness, ignorance. That's what it means. But you are open, eagle-eyed, 195. You are one popped out. Eagle-eyed Zen master, of course. That's called, I say that the American Zen master. After Bodhidharma failed in China and then successfully set up country, United States, set up. Very correct. Every corner you look at it, perfectly set up. But operating this all ordinary religious people operating. You know, that's Catholics and that's so-called one who come back from England to liberating life. You know, on the Thanksgiving days.
Well, pilgrims.
Yeah, pilgrims. Those are but the liberating, you know, the evolution. That's it. Those guys, you know, started this uniquely. They tried to make democracy, but they didn't. Beginning, they didn't know at all what democracy is. And later, of the certain state in Philadelphia, they meeting. After that, they started open mind. Now, Delaware State, they started first, and Philadelphia is eagle, the purple game for the eagle. Philadelphia is they started, and after that spread out so well. And then what happened is December 7th, the Japanese claimed Hawaii, their land. That was World War II comes out. But if Japanese, they didn't claim that, they are a very successful nation. Because they claim that they forced all the, except Japan, rest of the whole world nations, they against it. They call it World War II. That's because Japanese, they didn't do right. Shinto means mind ground. And they bring Shinto, their own religion set up out of Enlightenment, Buddha's taught. That's what they fought. Otherwise, they don't have to start at World War II, but naturally Hawaii might belong to Japan. Naturally. Because 90% population is Japanese there at that time. But they start war to claim their nation. That's happened. After World War II, American really started 50 state, 5 zone time, very clean cut. All this young generation is try to educate the coming United States. New life they start, immigrants. It's popular. Every corner you ask for in the United States, they're set up by flower ornament way. Flower ornament sutra means Buddha Sakamuni attain enlightenment, Anyuttara Samyaksamvara. In earth, on heaven. We don't call it in earth. On earth, on heaven, not in heaven. Right? That's possible. On earth and on heaven, I am only one the greatest problem. I am means you are eagle-eyed 195, enlightened. That's what it is. Now you don't still, you can say, I don't know 195. I-95. That's why open is. And you go with the numbers 0 to 12, or 0 to 10. 10 is good. Thank you very much. 0 means 10, void. 20 is ignorance, darkness, middle of night, long night, called long dark. And triple emptiness is correct. With your spirit, it's enlightened. Definition of spirit is Buddha nature, enlightened. Definition of mind is poetry. Definition of body is old mirror, Jane wood old mirror. Right? Hollywood old mirror. Just Hollywood itself cannot do it, but Hollywood old mirror. You know mirror? When you look at the mirror, what do you see? Imagination, right? Your self imagination, not real one. On earth, mind over nirvana. On earth, prime enlightenment, mind over nirvana. You operate mind. Everything mind. Form, time is mind, things is mind, nature self is mind. You operate mind. You're not, if you don't prime enlightenment, mind operates you. Your mind operates you, and you bodily, mindly sickness. You operate mind, you never will get sick. Very worthy. We call it Nirvana Palace. They call it. On heaven, called supreme enlightenment. Your own justice to supreme enlightenment. Therefore, God and heaven, you operate. Nobody operates. Otherwise, God operates you. Then you are in God. In mind matters. Even mind is not prime enlightenment. That means that's called Anuttara Samsambhava.
But isn't mind enlightenment?
Yeah.
Spiritual mind?
Spiritual mind is still hell. Called dukkha. You know, Four Noble Truths. Four Noble Truths. Dukkha, and then original get together. 5 on means body and mind, forms get together. Time comes, disappeared, separate out.
But, I mean, playing with words, but isn't spiritual mind emptiness?
Spiritual mind, try. Spiritual mind means still in your own mind. You just hook in your mind. Self hook in your mind. You call it hooked. Mind hooked you. You'll never be hooked. Anywhere. Nobody can hook you. God never can hook you. Bodhisattvas never can. Mind never can. Nobody. Unhookable, of course. Called avoidless. When you're hooked any area, you are still mind leaking mind. Until 8 alaya consciousness. 8 alaya consciousness, prime consciousness matters, genuine consciousness. That's called one God or alaya God. Everyone, ordinary religion calls it. But that leaking mind matters. But you attain, you go practice with one justice. Justice means there is time, there is no time. Time means mind matters. There's no time is void, emptiness. You both of them get up. Then make you justice. You want just these two supreme enlightenment. Americans much easier than Chinese way. Chinese way, form, emptiness, both of my emptiness, middle way there. Try very many pages writing for it. You follow is very confusing. Turn around, what's going on here?
You can find another upside the middle way. It's
Yes.
your duality.
Yeah, very
It's not.
confusing. Yes. The unjust is very simple, very clean cut. On the Vimalaki Sutra says you got instant enlightenment on time. Just time, just enlightenment.
But isn't that a layer consciousness?
Alaya consciousness is over. Alaya consciousness is still leaking mind. One God, Alaya God means, one God means, is mind matters. In mind. They call it, believe in God, they say. In means mind matters.
Or no mind, but or no mind.
No mind, it's not yet. No mind means you're void. You're trapped in emptiness. No mind. Well, you can say no mind.
Yeah,
But
no,
no mind means still mind there. Tail of mind is hang around. Leaking mind.
Is it the concept of mind that you're attached to when you said
No,
no mind is still?
No mind, mind means mind has root, emptiness. No, root of mind, the tree has emptiness. Emptiness can get out. Root of mind pull out. Get it? That's called make I-95. Aren't they beautiful?
Nice setup. Nice setup.
Thank Dwight Eisenhower for that.
That's why you call it American Zen, I guess, right?
Oh, it's not
Because you use the
necessarily
Zen
American.
concept to interpret how this country is set up. That's why you're American.
Yeah, for American concept, for Americans more difficult because they used to believe in God so much.
Right.
They grown up that way. Their mind matters. God means.
So in other sense, people who really operationalize this country, they didn't realize the setup was that way.
Well, American government set up very well. Very clean cut was set up. But they're operating.
It's very
In
clean. Yeah,
theory.
this side, that's
In
very
theory.
clean.
Remember, democracy is predicated on more than half the people being right more than half the
Well,
time.
main structure of democracy means supreme power, three ways power. But they focused on the money, capitalism. That's why they're wiggling so much.
You want to tell that to your guy? There's three powers.
Who has power? People in 50 states, they have power. Not people in one person in the White House. It's very wiggling.
He doesn't know that, though.
He doesn't know where he come from. And the emptiness means triple emptiness works. Fourth emptiness, the Four Noble Truths and the four wisdoms. Five emptiness means one flower has 5 petals. That flower, how many? So many packed for the flower ornaments. And the Memorial Day, President of the United States in Arlington Cemetery, he presenting flower ornaments. That's called Mayflower.
As long as I'm not there.
If someone there is not there, everyone, they never recognize who is coming, offering flower ornament to them. Nobody knows there.
It's awfully quiet.
Well, they go in the open in the eagle eye. They will learn right away. Eight means eight Alaya consciousness. Nine means Amala consciousness, called Amala fruit. That's not apple, Amala fruit. Nobody can buy it. Sometimes 1-1, right? 1-1. Yeah. 1-1 means one emptiness, one parajana. That's 1-1. Called 119. 119 is safe. But 911, the other way around, the outlaws, 911, dangerous. They're not safe. There's cybers, you know cyber? Stealers. Just Sony has a lot of trouble with cyber. Just North Koreans involved with this. This cyber is www.com, the cybers. Yes. But we using online, the cyber online. Unless you take care of the every year you print new parts, print more. Well, you save. That three times W, the world, emptiness, triple emptiness. But they brought a micro dot. That's why they're cybers. That's mind matters.
That's a universe, a microdot.
Yeah.
That's a universe. That's where
That's dot means in God or in mind. Yes. Not enlightened. Getting there or not?
So the one thought you talk about is that the right thought?
Huh?
One thought.
One thought.
One thought. So
One thought, you right thought.
That's the right
No
thought.
more 50 hang around, disappear. But one thought you don't know is I-95. You just get into different.
Right in the traffic.
We call it
Stuck in the traffic.
you turn into
Lost.
philosophy. Philosophical religion, philosophical science, philosophical art, all everything. All sentient beings do that. That's using brain all the time.
So the right thought is the thought that you have when you are justice, not in
Yeah, right thought means you don't go with more than one thought. 1 and 50 same, no difference. The self nature.
So in terms of practice, is at any moment you only have one thought.
Always
That's the right thought.
one thought forever. But you go drop down the 50 state, you forget it. Nobody can save you unless you do it. Yeah. Everybody thinks, after die, God will save me, take me heaven. That's what they thought. That's called 50. And then 007. Good idea. 007. Manas consciousness.
Super ego.
Eh?
Super ego.
Yes, sir. This is psychologist.
Yeah, super ego.
Psychos. 007. This movie 007 come. Hollywood, they sell quite a bit. They made a lot of money out of that. And the six is the most important part. Six God, your six consciousness, root in on your body. But people think in my inside, my heart, my brain, my arms and legs, somewhere there is some consciousness. No one can find your consciousness there. Like wood, Zen wood, fire element in wood. Same, no different. There is fire element, you're wrong. There's no fire element, you're wrong too. There is mind, you're wrong. There's no mind, that's wrong too. You see, no mind exists. There is mind, there's no mind, both of them wrong. There's no mind, there is no. There's no the fire element, there is fire element. There is fire element, there's no such thing. Both of them. I'm come here without nowhere as everywhere. Same meaning, yes. Where you come from, nowhere as everywhere. Like this. Where you staying this moment, without staying, I'm staying. If you stay with stay, that's another way to do the mind.
Right.
That's literally just skeptical.
Lots of description, like in Dharma Sutra. That's what Dharma really described that way a lot.
Yeah,
Diamond
Sutra
means without things.
Right, that's 4 phrases. 4 phrases. Out of Diamond Sutra, only number 1 phrase, mind is avoidless mind. Mind rising from nowhere. Avoidless mind. Number 1. Number 2, all forms, little things, like thing, nice thing, form mode is transient, not will. They're dreamlike. And number 3 is, Buddha says, whoever looking at me, my form, whoever looking at my thought, speaking, Tripitaka, you follow that, they unable to find me. That's what it's said. 4th one, all life matters is dream matters, water bubble matters. Like a morning dew matters, like a thunder matters, like a wave, heat wave matters. That's not they will describe the 4 phrases. Therefore, Diamond Sutra means only on paradana. That's what you got it. On paradana means on justice. No difference. You get into supreme enlightenment. Diamond Sutra, very simple ways. American one word, but in the Chinese version, Diamond Sutra, 32 chapters. Long way to understand. One word, on justice to supreme enlightenment. Very simple. That's why I'm telling to you. Eagle eye, I-95. You got it, everything. On time, gentlemen.
I need to hear better.
Yeah, on time and on justice things. Yeah.
We talk about enlightenment, it should be enlightenment. I'm just making a joke. Enlightenment, enlightenment.
That's in, it's not I in. E-E-N.
But it's pronounced in.
Well, pronounce but E-N,
Yeah.
not I-N.
But it still should be enlightenment. Right?
Always, yes. After enlightenment, no such things you can own, neither in, both of come,
Right.
not necessary.
But all these things, in time, on time, they're all these things you're saying seem to be pointing to the problem of duality and the ordinary mind working. Yeah,
Duality means mind.
duality.
Mind
And
word is.
what's coming through for me is to get on top of even duality. In other words, the mind has a natural tendency to operate in duality, and that's a problem.
Duality means you are present hell core.
Right.
You and I, look at the Middle East fighting each other, try to kill their own families, their own nation.
Yeah.
Why?
Why?
Why ego? Because ego. Allah God will kill you. Allah God tell me go suicide, kill you. That's Al Qaeda called.
But there's something natural in nature, the way the mind works, to promote this duality, right? In us as humans.
Yeah, start
the
with
senses,
duality,
the five
yes.
thieves are operating in a dual, on, off, you know.
That's
So-
called the 12 causality. 12 causality with emptiness.
Yeah,
8 aliyah consciousness.
yeah.
12 causality and 8 aliyah consciousness, one bundle, one set. They're called form is emptiness. The galaxy matters.
Right, right.
Is that the lower house?
That's,
The lower,
we call the low house.
the lower house.
Low house not allowed to become president right away. You got a high house first. That's United States that very uniquely set up, very very well. You cannot blame any corner. Then you go Capitol Hill, they're talking of the money.
Oh, yeah.
They make all those
The
politicians
Republicans.
turn into Tea Party. Tea Party means it's not necessarily Tea Party. Tea Party means Prime Enlightenment. Tea Party. Tea Party means, according to Buddha's preaching, Tea Party, forever life, forever enlightenment. And we take one Tea Party. Tea Party, Prime Enlightenment. All three vehicles turn into one vehicle. Buddha one vehicle. Buddha one vehicle means enlightenment. Without enlightenment, you cannot say. You are not safe. Just you lose, leaking out, mind leaking all the time.
What represents supreme enlightenment in Washington, D.C.?
Yes, 9 members.
9 members.
They are permanent until die.
Uh-huh.
Nobody gonna ask for get out. That's 9 aliyah, the Amala consciousness.
Yeah.
We call Amala fruit. Fruit is not necessarily apple, any fruit. No fruit, because the 9 Amala means absolutely enlightenment, perfect enlightenment.
I understand. We have to get to root of mind, and which is emptiness, and root that out, huh?
That root to get out, that's emptiness,
Take it.
void or ignorance.
But how do we
That's-
go from there to I-95? I still don't know what you're saying about I-95.
Your spirit,
Huh?
your spirit. Definition of your spirit.
Spirit?
Everybody has spirit.
You have to realize your own Buddha nature.
Not if. Or
Not
later.
if, no, you have
Or
to
later.
realize it.
Mhm. You are. As long as you don't fail in the first trap and void, second ignorance void, and you get third, you are. Your spirit, definition of spirit is enlightened nature, Buddha nature. That's called I-95.
I'm sorry, I still don't get it.
Just make a left of Route 1.
Make a,
Andy make you.
maybe Andy, yeah. When I
Yeah.
get on 95 going back, maybe I'll get it.
I-95.
I-95.
How do you think there 295? How do you think? Well, 1, 2, 3,
Yeah, there's 295, 395, and 495.
395 too, yeah.
And 495.
495 much unique. That's built away. Four emptiness, four noble truths, and the four wisdoms. 495. Get it?
No.
United States uniquely websites connected by road, highways,
Mhm.
because everybody live on road, not live in street. In street means mafias, outlaws.
Getting run over,
Huh?
or getting run over in the street.
in street.
In the street, you don't want to
There's
get run over in the
a
street.
lot of lawyers, on justice. Take him to justice. He'll break, change out. They put him in jail for many years until they realize it.
How they interpret 270?
Hmm?
270. How they 270? Enlightenment.
Only get prime enlightenment or supreme enlightenment. Enlightenment count. Others nothing count. Right? When you're a lawyer, you're becoming prime enlightenment lawyer. You're center entire, constitutional right. You're center. You're center of religion, center of science, center of your yoga, center of anything.
Philosophy.
That's what center. That's what Jungo means. Chinese man Jungo means. And you can get out from hospitalizing body or NIH prescriptional life. This big business, CPS, the capitalism, the money is out in turning in the people's hands. This economic lives. Stock market is going pretty well. That means everybody has money turning very well. And then someone says gasoline price low, and then when the oil making company clap, but ordinary people has more money in pocket. Which one size better, one size low, constantly like that, in balance. That's called capitalism. Capitalism is not democracy. Only spread power ways, three ways. Yes. So Buddha preached the very earliest, this genuine talk about his Four Noble Truths, the people attain enlightenment. Four Noble Truths, and 12 causality, and mindfulness. Three things he did. For 12 years, preached very early. And among the, nobody will realize Four Noble Truths. Marcus Alpha is dukkha practice, very ascetic practice, dukkha means. That means mindfulness practice. Not faking, but sincerely, he just get into dukkha. And he look at it, he says, it's only from, I believed my Buddha so well, believing in prime enlightenment. That's what he says. Not believe in God, believe in Buddha, but more, believe in enlightenment. Faith, perfect faith means enlightenment. Without faith, there's no such enlightenment. Unless you attain enlightenment, 33 heaven, your homeland place. So 3 by 3, 9, right? 3 means triple emptiness, 3 kayas. That's 9, Amala constant. That's your self-peace. That's homeland.
To have faith is to believe in something. And to believe,
No. Believe in not something. Believe in yourself.
Believe in yourself.
Your own nature.
Your own nature. Your own. Yeah.
That's called cosmic reality.
And that's your enlightened nature.
That's enlightened.
Yes. Enlightened. Yeah. Right.
Being cosmic reality. The self nature is.
So when you say have faith, you're saying have faith in your own enlightened nature.
When once you're enlightened, you can see your friend, your close friend.
Girlfriend, yeah.
Well, girlfriend, okay, your wife or family, different
So-
thing. Then you can see it so clearly. You can see potential, the objective mind is proper. You can see. You can read mind well. You
Yeah.
can hear so well. You don't have to hear it, ear to it, nothing, but you can hear it all the time. Also you can see it very clearly.
Yeah.
When you are left you alone in some area, or you don't know nobody, but you belong to very middle crowd, but you feel very lonely because no communication. you don't know it, and you feel that's not the way to think. Unless yourself faith, you believe yourself, enlightened. Once enlightened, no matter what, you feel alone, top of mountain alone, and nobody there, but you have the most holy gods, holy bodhisattvas all surrounded on you. You can see it. Yeah. It's called hallowed old meal, Zen wood. For instance, fire elemented wood. That's very important. I gave him the Andy #1 in the United States. It's Hollywood. Old meal. Hollywood. Your body is Hollywood old meal. Your mind is body tree. Your spirit is Buddha nature, enlightened nature. That's three. That's what you have. There's a spirit is eagle eye, I-95.
So Master Shin, when you see the bodhisattvas around you, do you see the body form bodhisattva? You're saying you're connected.
Yeah, palm world is very, very, sensitive, very, very sleeping out, mind leak so well. Also, you gotta upset, pay attention, or yourself depressed, mind make yourself depressed. Those things, in order to get away, you gotta be Zen wood all the time. Zen samadhi. Zen samadhi means 119. Emptiness and parajana both. On justice with emptiness. Yeah, and you attain supreme enlightenment. Because you, not necessarily Supreme Court 9 members, you are whole universal vice, you're supreme members, Supreme Court.
So when you're
I-95.
in Zen samadhi, that's where you see the bodhisattva Buddha.
All bodhisattvas, Buddhas are your genuine friend, trust. Rest of them, leaking mind.
In supreme enlightenment, are there any bodhisattvas?
Bodhisattvas not necessarily
Right.
with supreme enlightenment.
Right.
Bodhisattvas own justice.
But in prime enlightenment,
Parajana. Prime
it's still,
enlightenment, best bodhisattvas. But God, yeah, we call it prime enlightenment. But God, in God is not, it's mind matter, it's not enlightenment.
Would we say that the bodhisattvas are guides to guides?
Guide,
Guides along a path.
Guide.
Teacher.
guiding.
Teachers.
Guide.
Guides.
Another was taking, the people, sightseeing people, groups.
Hold your hand.
The same thing, yes.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah, leading, you could, in street, green sign, and you see, there's a guide.
Earth store.
Earth store bodhisattvas, yes. That's bodhisattvas are. Always, bodhisattvas are always dedicating, giving, like you said, giving love. You don't have to try to take it back. When you take it back, it's not bodhisattvas.
I know that. But bodhisattvas then are imaginary, right? They're imaginary.
Not necessarily imaginary, enlightened way. And the four categories. There's no ego, there's no personality, there's no being, and no separate individuality. Four categories. If you cut this form any of them here, you're not bodhisattvas.
Do angels
That's
do angels exist?
Of
Yeah.
course, when you are enlightened, angels are. But you are not enlightened, there's no such thing as angels. Los Angeles, no such things.
So when you're not enlightened, and angels are imaginary, I guess.
No, imaginary, but that means a dream. Dream means it's still in mind.
But
In
after,
God, yes.
after supreme enlightenment, there's no need for angels or bodhisattvas, right?
Also, angels, bodhisattvas, surrounded by you.
You
You're
said,
surrounded by angels, bodhisattvas.
you said one time when we were talking about angels that angels come to you in the form of people. Didn't you say that? Yeah.
People, spirits, yes.
People. Yeah.
Spirits. I mean, the spirits, one who read their mind, their
Yeah.
spirits. Spiritual mind is readable, but Buddha nature unable to read it.
Unreadable.
Yeah, unreadable. 그리고 unnameable too.
Unnameable.
Or no form.
That's form. Form, so always there's name.
But the angel has to be form.
Angels not necessarily forms. Unnameable, unthoughtable.
But it only exists in your mind.
Not mind. Mind means only you get fighting over, challenge.
Could we say
It's true.
vibration? Vibration? No, not even.
Vibration means emotion. See,
But
big bird comes, small bird take it, eat. You know, lot of people eat meat eaters, right?
Not me.
Oh, good.
Not me.
Meat eaters. That means it's smart enough. You don't have to touch it. The meat dishes come to you front. But you are still one of the aspect where you try to helping to kill us.
But isn't the essence of emptiness no thought?
If there is thought, that's mind words.
Yeah, but
In a system of thought, that's a thought world, philosophical world is mind world. Yes.
but there's no thought.
If there is a thought, mind, there's no thought, it's only one thought. One thought.
Well, that's what
Right thought.
problem with the angels. What's the need for it? There's no thought.
If there's thought, no angels. The other way around, more simple. Thoughtable, there's angels. No thought, there's not. All the clean cut air set, dartless air, micro dartless, there's angels.
If there's no thought, there's angels? Is that what you're saying?
Absolutely right thought. Right thought. No thought means piece of rock. We pour it. It's called darkness. Middle of night.
But in
Well,
the-
you guys meditated. What are you doing? Just got through those.
trying to get rid of the angels.
You play with angels.
Angels are fun.
More than fun. You don't have to call.
We grew up with angels,
Oh.
Catholic. See, angels. We had archangels, and personal angels, and
In the double. Yeah, what about demons?
Demon.
I grew up with those.
Demon. Mind all your clients are demons.
Oh my goodness.
Outlaws.
Absolutely right. Clients are stress.
When you work on the hospital, and then all those patients are demons.
Some of them, not all of them.
she works in hospital.
Oh, good for her.
Some of them are angels, some of them are demons.
The patience?
She is discriminating.
Yes. Very much so.
Discrimination is mind more this.
Yes.
The Four Noble Truths were transmitted in Sanskrit, right, originally?
That was very, Four Noble Truths, I thought the only one is the greatest Buddha preaches.
The
Up
number
to-
one greatest? Uh-huh.
Right.
Yeah.
Number one is raising one flower is
Yeah.
was number one. But once he opened mouth, Four Noble Truths, number one.
So can we look at just the first two, dukkha, rising of dukkha and the cessation of dukkha by eliminating desires? That's a very rough translation, right? I mean,
The translators depends on who scholar, what kind of scholar he is. Some scholars come from philosophy. Some scholars come from education, teachers, professors. Those guys just problem so much, leaking mind all the time, while translating leaking mind. Therefore, the scripture is not scriptures. Half and half. You know half and half?
half and half, yeah.
Half and half.
Yeah,
Halfway house.
yeah.
Yeah, halfway house. That's exactly.
But dukkha is not so much suffering as I like.
No, dukkha is actually equalize nirvana.
Is what?
Is what?
Nirvana.
Nirvana? Dukkha?
The essence of dukkha is nirvana.
The essence of dukkha is nirvana.
Right.
It's the
Nirvana.
root. The root
Forever.
of it is still nirvana.
Nirvana by your attaining enlightenment.
The essence of dukkha is nirvana.
Nirvana is no difference. For all the forms are get together, mess of snowball. That's just another one. Nirvana too. No different.
Wait.
And then nirvana and then dukkha is same body, one body.
An uncomfortable mind still has its roots in emptiness.
Yeah.
Very interesting.
Samsara and nirvana was one body, but like a coin this size.
Which is realized in enlightenment.
Right. That's the number one way to when the Buddha open minds. Sounds lectures. Four Noble Truths number one. But silence lectures raising one flower is number
But see, that's why there's a problem with the lay interpretation, because it's dukkha is suffering. Everybody, oh yeah, I suffer. It can really, and the way out of suffering is to stop desiring. That's what it suggests, and that's not really what it's saying, is it? It's saying
not
much.
really.
So what are they saying?
That's the root is same. Same body, but showing up two different face. One coin has two face, two sides.
Okay.
But eventually we're gonna drop that coin as well.
Yeah.
So
It's
can
triple
any
emptiness.
side of it.
Triple emptiness, very well. That works. They're very clean cut.
Have to give a name for it. That's the kind of problem.
But that's why they put in so many names, put in interpreters and writers. So many terms comes, like sand grains. So many.
Let's go back to the angels. I mean, I guess what you're saying on the angel and emptiness is the angel and yourself are not different. And so,
Angel is yourself concept.
so they can exist, but they're not different.
Anything out of your nature, that's not Dharma. That's not way to enlightened.
Or you can keep those angels.
You try to kick the angels out, but you still kick yourself out.
Well, they can wake you at night.
Those are the demons.
Yes. Next week. It's for me.
Yeah.
Thank you very, very much. Happy New Year. Happy poetry.
Still America.
Right, eagle eye. Sentient beings are numberless. We vow to save them. Desires are inexhaustible. We vow to end them. The dharmas are boundless. We vow to master them. The Buddha's way is incomparable. We vow to obtain them.
Thank you.